and welcome to Storytime with Kidszone Preschool. I'm Miss Erilyn, and I am going to be reading our first book to you in our storybook series. We're going to be reading How Do Dinosaurs Go to School? This is going to kick off our 4-book series with the dinosaurs. So this book, How Do Dinosaurs Go to School, is by Jane Yolen and illustrated by Mark Teague. How does a dinosaur go to school? Does he walk? Does he ride in a busy carpool? Does he drag his long tail? Is he late for the bus? Does he stomp all 4 feet? Does he make a big fuss? When he goes to the school, does he roughhouse and punch? Does he make a quick grab for a classmate's packed lunch? Does he race up the stairs right after the bell? Does he interrupt class with his own show and tell? Does a dinosaur yell? And when in the classroom, plunk down in his chair, does a dinosaur fidget his tail in the air? Does he growl during chalk talks or roar out of turn? Does he make it too hard for the others to learn? Does he stir up the classroom by making a noise? Does he tease all the girls? Does he pick on the boys? No. A dinosaur carefully raises his hand. He helps out his classmates with projects they've planned. At recess he plays with a number of friends and growls at the bullies till bullying ends. He tidies his desk, then he leaps out the door. Good work, little dinosaur. All right, that ends our first reading. Now I'm going to turn you over to Miss Vanessa, and she's going to help you guys with an arts and crafts project where you're going to make your own dinosaur that you can take to school.
Hi, I'm Vanessa, one of the recreation leaders over here at Savannah Grande, and you just got done reading the book, How Do Dinosaurs Go to School, with Miss Erilyn, and we now are going to make our own dinosaurs. But before we get started, you're going to have to go over to our website, www.rrnm.gov/parks and rec. Woo, that's a mouthful. And download our template so you have your dinosaurs. So I've already downloaded my template. I have my Rex the T-Rex template right here. I've downloaded it, printed it out, have your parents printed it out, and then if you don't feel comfortable, have them cut it out. So I've already cut it out. So here's our Rex the T-Rex. He's already cut out. And we are going to color him. So first I'm going to gather some supplies for our, and I've already gathered some markers here so we can color ours. So I have a bunch of markers here, and I'm going to color my dinosaur green. So I've got my green marker here. So I'm going to start coloring him. You know what? And it's your dinosaur. If you want your dinosaur to be purple, if you want him to be orange, you can make him orange. Don't let anyone tell you different. So I'm going to color my dinosaur. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Again, it's your dinosaur. So I'm going to color him nice and green. Get them all colored here. I know, this is the part where you fast forward in the video of me coloring my dinosaur. Alright. So you get the idea, right? You want him to be colored. Alright, also he has these little spots. Dinosaurs have spots. Why? I don't know why. So I'm going to color my spot yellow. So we've got his little spots here. And maybe you want to color half of your dinosaur green and the other half purple. Maybe you want your dinosaur to be rainbow. It's your dinosaur. Don't let anybody tell you. Now, on my dinosaur, I couldn't figure out what to paint his claws, his nails, whatever you want to call them. You can look it up on YouTube and tell me later in the comments what color. But I decided that my dinosaur was going to have red. So I'm going to paint his nails red. Hey, he has nail polish. I have nail polish on. My dinosaur has nail polish. So I'm going to color his nails red. Alright. So you got your dinosaur all colored. Got his last. I've now gave my dinosaur a red manicure. Alright. So now pretend that your dinosaur is all colored, and we're going to make him into a puppet because, hey, it's Rex the T-Rex. So I've also gathered some popsicle sticks here. So here's a popsicle stick, and you're going to grab some glue. So you've gathered some glue. So I'm going to put some glue on the back of my popsicle stick. All right, and I know how you guys like to use a lot of glue. You like to just spread it all out there, get it all out there so it's all gooey. You don't need to use that much glue. All right, just enough to stick. It'll stick. All right, got your stick, and now you're gonna glue him onto the back of your dinosaur, right? You wanna make sure it's all glued. If it's spurting out, it's okay. All right, and then once he's glued, voila, the magic of video. My dinosaur is all done. He's all colored. See his red manicured nails, right? Now, I want you to get a little creative because we're going to, Rex the T-Rex is going to be with us for a while. So I got a little creative. He went to school, and I was thinking to myself, what would he be wearing if he went to school? I like to wear hats. So I got a little creative and I made my dinosaur hat. Maybe your dinosaur wears a beanie, or maybe he wears a sweatshirt. All right? Stick a little hat on there. What else? Maybe it was because I was hungry for lunch at the time. I made him a little lunch. So here's a little lunch. So we're going to stick his little lunch here on his. All right? Now, in the comments, I want to see your dinosaur. What is your dinosaur wearing? What did you get creative? What did you add to it? Maybe you added a Superman lunchbox. Some of you have cool lunchboxes. So let's see in the comments what your dinosaur is doing. We're going to use Rex the T-Rex throughout this series. So keep him aside, and then again, in the comments, let's see what your dinosaurs are doing. Now, although T-Rex is very cool, Rex the T-Rex is very cool, we're going to move on and do another dinosaur. So before we do that, you're going to gather some more supplies. So for that, I've gathered some different colored pieces of paper. So I've got some big squares of various colors. I've got some little squares of various colors. I've got these cool stars that were left over from another project I did. And I gathered some googly eyes. And you've got your glue. I have some just stick glue, or the Elmer's glue is always trusty, right? Now, for your dinosaur, I don't know what this one's called. If you could look up on YouTube, or maybe, because I know you guys are really smart, tell me what this dinosaur is, because I don't know what this dinosaur's name is. I'm gonna call her Betty. She's a girl. So Betty, my dinosaur, tell me what Betty is. What kind of dinosaur is Betty? In the comments, let us know what kind of dinosaur Betty is. So you're gonna download them from the website that I told you from before. And again, if you don't feel comfortable, get your parents to help you cut him out. I feel comfortable using my kid's safety scissors and cut him out. So I cut him out. You can see I got a little crazy, he's a little wrinkly. So now I'm gonna take my glue and I'm gonna take my shapes and I'm gonna use my blue circle here. And I'm gonna put some glue on him. I'm gonna put some glue. Again, don't get too crazy with the glue. All right, just put a little glue. You don't need that much. All right, and I thought to myself, you know, this circle, this looks like his back. So I'm gonna put it right here on his back. Okay, now I'm gonna grab a yellow square. Put a little glue on there. And maybe that's on his neck here. Okay, so you're just gonna grab a bunch of stuff. Grab, you know, raid your mom's craft room. I know you moms out there, I know you have your craft room. I'm gonna take one of these stars that I had left over from another project. Maybe you got pom-poms, maybe you have fabric, whatever your dinosaur wants to be. All right, I'm going to put a star here. Okay, now dinosaur needs to have eyes, so I've got some googly eyes. I've also used buttons. I've also used pom-poms, whatever you want to do for an eye. Maybe you just draw your eye on there. Whatever you want to do. Put a little eye on him. Oh yeah, Betty is a girl, I forgot. Sorry, Betty, I'm calling you a guy. All right, now let's maybe use this bright pink square. And see, I'm going to cut it down a little bit. So again, if you want to use some scissors, because it's kind of big. Looks like a little mouse hole. Put some glue on it. Okay, it's come in shape. Now I'm going to take my markers that I have over here from earlier, and I'm going to draw him a mouth. This is Betty. All right, and just like Rex the T-Rex, I've got this popsicle stick, and I'm going to put a popsicle stick on him. Okay, so Miss Betty is going to come alive here again. Now, you can put as many colors on him as you want. It's your dinosaur again. If your dinosaur wants to be Betty like mine, cool. If it wants to be something else, great. So, here we go. We have the finished product of Betty. Here she is in all her glory. She's very colorful because she's a girl. She likes the colors. She has her mouth and eye. I think her mouth her head kind of looks like a turtle. But you are going to tell me what kind of dinosaur this is. So hopefully between Betty and Rex the T-Rex, you've had a good time. Join us again in our book series of the different dinosaurs. What is T-Rex going to do next time? Maybe he's going to eat some goldfish. He's a dinosaur. Who knows? All right. Thanks for joining me. I hope you had a good time. I hope your dinosaurs turn out just as great as mine. Look for it in the comments and hope to see you again. Thanks.